Alright guys, I just want to do a little bit of a tier list here. I have some cards here. Uh, just kind of address some of them and put them in my little list here. You have banned, limit, semi-limit, unbanned, slash unlimit, and no change. Yeah, so we'll just start with this and go on. So, first of all, trying to drag you on. I feel like it's not really that much of a problem. It's just it kind of gives Tempai the boost that it really does need. Especially get stacks that have towers that have high attack points and stuff. Um, so yeah, I think we'll just have that at a no change. I think that's just fair for it. But that's pretty much it for Try Dragon. Next we have Zelantis. I feel like not just Snake. I mean, Snake Eyes plays it good, but some other decks play it as well that I saw. So yeah, I think we're just gonna put that at no change out too. Just nothing really happens to it. SP. But yeah, I feel like it's a good card. It's everyone hates it if you're on the other side of the table. Uh, but I feel like the IP SP combo. I feel like maybe we should no limit, no change. I feel like that's just my point of view on it. It's a good card, but it's not broken out of Yu-Gi-Oh's mind like anything. So next we have IP Masquerena. It's a good card. It goes into SP really well, and that's why SP is so good. You just do it on your opponent's turn. You get two banishes basically because you use IP. So I feel like we should just do no change. A lot of other decks can use it as well, and if we take it out, a lot of decks besides Snake Eyes lose a lot of stuff that they can do. So next we have Skill Drain, Floodgate, banned. Not even at one, just banned. Konami's been dealing with a lot of floodgates, and I feel like it's definitely going well. So that's all I gotta say for Skill Drain. So next we have D-Barrier, limit to one. It's a good card, but it's not as broken as other ones are. It's really useful. It gets basically as of right now Tempai and Yubel basically, Fusion Synchro, because that's really all. Most decks are usually use links, so you have Raid Raptor, but that's not really there. So that's pretty much it for that. And then we have Second Summoning. I feel like this is a hard topic, so I think we'll go to that later. Next we have Baron. Should it come off the ban list? No, I think it should stay banned. Well, I guess that means I just shouldn't put it down there. So yeah, it's still really good. If actually, I actually have. Let me put these two guys back there. Okay, let's just restart now. So we have Albion the Sanctified Dragon. Actually, let's just do this again. Gamma Puppet. Gamma Puppet Lock. I hate it so much. Banned. I feel like it just should not be a thing in the game. We have Albion Sanctified Dragon, which if we ban Sanctifier, we don't have to ban Gamma Puppet. If we ban Gamma Puppet, we don't have to ban Sanctifier. So I think since it's a branded strategy, I think we'll just keep Sanctifier as no change, since there's no problem with it as long as Gamma Puppet's not there with it. Next we have Flame Urge. You don't really need to ban it or anything because it's not one of the key cards. It is a key card in the Snake Eyes deck. I play it myself. All you really, I don't even know how to explain this. Most people play two of them in the deck, or even one for Fire King. It's good in the deck for get sent to grave and bring back two, but I feel like it does not need to really be touched at all. It's not one of those cards that it's not like Appaloosa or Baron or anything. It's just kind of there. It helps with the strategy. It's one of the main key parts of the strategy, but it's not broken. It's not like absolutely meta. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just gonna keep that no change. Next we have Appaloosa. Yeah, that's a really hard topic to discuss. It's good if you're using it, but if you're facing it, it's not really the best. I feel like for the best of everyone, I feel like it should be banned. We did same treatment with Baron and Borload. So yeah, we're just gonna ban it. Next we have Snake Eye Oak. Snake Eye Asher's not on the list because they just got an ulti reprint, so I don't think we're really gonna touch it. If we get something maybe banned on somewhere else on the Snake Eyes line, it shouldn't. there shouldn't be much of a problem with Ash. It's just a good starter, so it's just the main starter. So, um, with Oak, I feel like I mean, as a Snake Eye player, we shouldn't ban anything. Just oh wow. As a Snake Eye player, I really just don't think we should ban anything. But it is kind of troubling when people don't like to play against you when you have Snake Eyes. So, I feel like, I mean, even against the mirror matches, I feel like Oak is something that we could hit and it wouldn't kill the deck completely, because once again we're waiting for those reprints of Black Witch and all the stuff that was in Age of Overlord. So I feel like Oak getting banned won't kill the deck, but it will knock its consistency way down. Actually, yeah, basically that's all I got to say for Oak. Next we have D-Bellstar. I don't really think it should be hit at all. It's not really. It's a starter if you get it in your hand, but there's basically this and Wanted are 6 starters already. But D-Bellstar can play in other decks as well that play level 1 fires, like Fire King, for example. I mean, people play Fire King Snake Eyes, but if you're just playing pure Fire King, I mean, yeah, you can do that as well. Or even Fire King Tribe Brigade. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for D-Bellstar. Next we have Wanted. I think as of right now, we should possibly put it to 2. I may change that at some point in the video. I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got for this one. It gets you to D-Bellstar or Snake Eye D-Bellstar for that matter if you already have it. But it's a quick play, so you can put it in draw phase and dance around draw. It doesn't really do much. So I mean, it does a lot actually to get the stuff out. But I feel like we should just semi-limit it, knock its consistency way down. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Wanted. Next we have Original. Once again, same thing with D-Bellstar. They play obviously together with any other level 1 fire stuff. So I think we'll just keep those two, no change. Next we have Snake Eye Poplar. It really goes into key with like Snake Eye Ash. Get it, add pop, summon pop, effect add, and it's graveyard effects as well. But it's not, once again, it's the same case with Flameward. It's not really a game changer. I mean, it is a game changer for the combo, but it's not broken out of the mind like the Hellgambit Puppet Lock or SP, for example. So yeah, pretty much, or even Appaloosa. So yeah, I think we'll just keep it in no change. Next we have Pankratops. I say get it off the ban list. Put it back to 3. Same thing. If Fenrir is not banned yet, Pankratops shouldn't be. So yeah, that's pretty much it for it. It's got similar stuff. It's just tribute itself to pop a card. It's not that bad. It's not as much as Fenrir is, where you can attack something and it can banish, or you can even when you activate a monster effect, it can banish something. So next, speaking of Fenrir, we have Fenrir. I feel like we should possibly limit it to 1, because once again, actually maybe semi-limit. I don't know. One of these two. Same thing. It's just really good. It hasn't even been touched by the ban list at all ever since it came out. Yeah, that's all I really got to say. Is it should probably be semi-limited or even limited. I wouldn't say banned, because Kashtira decks you could still see them a lot, and Fenrir is one of the main things that you need. It adds it's a great starter for the Kashtira engine. Next we have Link Repo. I mean, the main thing, it was Snake Eyes. We have Anima, and it's not really changing much. I feel like since we have Anima and we figured out how to use it, I feel like we should maybe unban it. I mean, since Snake Eyes will eventually die down after it possibly gets hit in this ban list, like if I said Oak gets hit, it will be seeing a lot more play. I mean, even if Link Repo did get unbanned, I feel like it won't be seeing like I just said, it won't be seeing as much play as it did when Snake Eyes was first introduced. It's got a good effect in Grave, obviously, but I feel like it's just a simple card that just banned, even though because the best deck in the game used it. So I think we're just gonna unban it and leave it as that. Okay, next we have Triple Tech. Very controversial card here. It's basically Pot of Greed. It can take a card out of your opponent's hand, and it can change of heart. I feel like we should probably either limit or semi-limit, but I think here we're gonna limit it. It's very good. And you still have Thrust as well, so you just add it off Thrust. So I think we'll just keep it as there. Next we have Singing Summoning. Back to here. I feel like, honestly, it should be put to 2, or maybe even no change. But I feel like 2 is just. I feel like it could cut it down just enough to make it not so consistent. That's really all I got to say with this one. I'm not really a good tempo player, so I just kind of, if I play against it, saying something is kind of like a bane, to anyone really, because it's unaffected. Pop it during battle phase for try it, and it's amazing. So now we're getting to these 2 cards. Baron. I feel like Appaloosa is gonna be banned. If I say Appaloosa is gonna be banned, I feel like Baron should stay banned. Level 10 synchro, still go with Snake Eyes, and it can just go. Although I guess now that I think about it, you could technically, if you're not gonna have such a not as much consistency as you would normally if Oak gets banned, but maybe possibly if Oak does get banned or something like that, or the consistency just gets hit real hard, then I think maybe Baron should come back up possibly at some point. But it's just a really good negate, so we're just gonna keep it banned. Next, Borload. I mean, what are you gonna say? I mean, if we ban Oak, you're gonna get to like Ash get pop, go to no Oak, so you have to go straight to Flamberge, and I mean, unless you link it Poplar off, I guess. I don't even know. I feel like it's not really gonna be much of a problem because it's not gonna be. Once again, it's gonna be with Diabell Star most of the time with Jet Synchron, so I feel like maybe we should unban. It's not as bad as Baron is. So yeah, I think we're just gonna keep it at that. So yeah, this is my 2024 July before WCQ ban list. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, that's it. See you guys.